welcome to Planet Hex. I am Andrew Haunt. On this episode, I'm going to talk about why the band Skarlett Riot are so damn good. They really are the real deal. I have followed Skarlett Riot since around 2011 in their early days, and they've just gone from strength to strength. With a new album coming out very soon called Invicta, I thought it was about time that I explained to the world just how good they are. So, before I get on to explaining just what they do right, here's a little about the band themselves. This is Skarlett Riot. So what makes Skarlett Riot so special? As with any band, the first thing has their music. Their music is excellent, so really solid, hard rock with a metal edge, very modern sounding, but it has enough sing-along quality and enough classic influence to really have a cross-generational appeal. They are fantastic at what they do. The songs are memorable, there's always a big hook. The cat's washing his backside off to one side, so it's a little bit distracting, I'm sorry. No professionals on this set. Their songs are excellent. They're really well written. They're very solid rock songs. A lot of modern metal edge in there as well. And they've evolved. They've evolved along the way from those EPs and the initial album they put out, Tear Me Down, to their debut for Despots Records, Regenerate, and the new album Invicta, and all the EPs and the singles and everything like that. They are absolutely excellent. Even the early stuff before they kind of matured into the sound they have now is really listenable. I do recommend you check out even the early material is quality. Granted, the image wasn't always ideal. There was a bit of a scene kid thing going on at some points, but that's all right. You know, everyone has their dodgy phases. I have especially. Just ask my wife. Actually don't, because she'll probably tell you. The other thing is, as well as the music and the image, they've got the right attitude. From day one, they have been really cool people to talk to. I've seen them live many times. The first time I saw them live was at the Corner House in Sheffield, where they played a little tiny stage with 3 indie bands who they blew away. In no uncertain terms, they blew them off that stage. And, before and after the show, they were happy to say hello to people and chat to people they'd never met before. And afterwards, they were selling t-shirts out of a cardboard box. You can't beat that when the band themselves are there selling their merch. I picked up a t-shirt that night and wore it with pride. And just seeing them go from strength to strength throughout their career, it's wonderful to see that these people that are really good people to talk to and good people to hang out with. as a long-term fan, it really makes me proud to see them going so far, and they haven't lost that friendliness. They haven't lost that approachable quality that has been there since day one. I mean, I've been at gigs where I've ended up hanging out with Chloe's parents. They're really cool people, and you know, there's family members there, there's friends there, but the crowd demonstrates one of the things that is the appeal of Skarlett Riot. They really appeal to a lot of different people. They appeal to the younger fans because they're so vital, they're very exciting, they've got the look, the image, they're young themselves. They also appeal to old fans of an older generation, like me, I'm very old, because they've got all these classic qualities to what they do. They are excellent. So yeah, they've got the music, they've got the look, they've got the attitude, they interact with people wherever possible. They are the whole package. And as they've got bigger and bigger, they're still that same band that I saw in a little tiny venue, even though they're playing at much bigger venues now. They're playing overseas, they've played Download years ago, and they've done so much in a space of 10 years that most bands could only dream of, and they've done that because they have stayed true to what they are, who they are, and they've stayed true to the fact that they're fans of this stuff as well, and they know what it's like for us lot down in the crowd cheering at them. And yeah, they are the real deal. So that's why Skarlett Riot is the real deal. Check them out. If you've not heard them before, I would wholeheartedly recommend anything they've done, but in particular I would recommend the Sentience EP, because it's a good point where they kind of bridge the gap from their early sound to the more pristine and precise metallic sound they've got now. That is a personal favourite, but out of everything, it's all good. It's all good. So yeah, new Skarlett Riot album out, Invicta, very soon. Do check that out from Despots Records, and check out the band live once the world has stopped being all apocalypsy. Yeah, wholeheartedly recommend it. Skarlett Riot, the real deal.